Good afternoon and welcome to Williams Dog Training Company. We're here today with Fred and Bentley, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Bentley's ability to understand and respond to his obedience commands, the corrections and motivations that we give while we're working with him, and the training equipment that we're using. Fred is using a regular 6-foot training leash, and he's going to keep the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, leaving his left hand free to give the correction. And the correction that we give is a tug and let go on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Bentley's been fitted with his own personal training collar, and we will show you how to properly put that collar on and use it during your one-on-one lesson. Now Bentley is sitting very nicely on Fred's left-hand side, which is where all of our obedience training takes place. The first command they're going to demonstrate for you is heeling, and heeling is proper walking on a leash. Fred and Bentley take off doing that now, and the command that you're going to give is Bentley heel. You're going to start walking, and he should fall in line heeling appropriately on your left-hand side there, meaning he should be keeping pace with you whether you're walking at a faster pace or a slower pace, and he should not be lagging behind or lunging ahead on that leash. If he is to do so, you tell him no, followed by a tug and release on that training collar, and repeat the command to heel. We've also gone ahead and incorporated an automatic sit into the heeling exercise, which you just saw right there, which means anytime you're out walking with him and you stop, he should sit nicely right there at your left heel position. If he does not automatically sit, tell him no, give a tug and release towards the rear on the correction collar, and give the command to sit. Now the next command they're going to demonstrate is the stay command, and it's a hand and voice command. Use the open flat of your left palm in front of his muzzle and the one-word command to stay, and then walk out to the end of your training leash. He should remain seated in this position and should not break. This is a command that you're going to want to practice often to help build up his ability to sit and stay for longer periods of time. When practicing at home, start at 30 seconds, and when he's showing continuous success with his 30 seconds sit and staying, increase your intervals over time, working up to a total of 3 minutes for your long sit stay. Now Fred's going to go ahead and return back by walking all the way around behind in a counterclockwise motion, returning so that he is in heel position with Bentley directly on his left hand side once again. And now they're going to demonstrate their heel sit and stay for you again. It is important to keep Bentley motivated while working him through his commands and make it fun for him, and you do so by using lots of positive reinforcement and praise. Now Fred left Bentley in another sit stay. He'll give him a second to hold it, and then they're going to demonstrate the recall or the come on command. You call Bentley in using his name in a friendly tone. He should get up, come and sit directly in front of you, and then we heel him around the back of you on the right hand side where he walks around behind you, returning to your left hand side and sits nicely. And they're going to go ahead and demonstrate that again. Leave him in a sit stay out to the end of the leash. Give him a moment to hold it. Call him in using his name in a happy voice, where he gets up and comes into you and sits nicely. Great job. Around the back of you, to your left hand side, sitting nicely. Good job. Your positive reinforcement can either be verbal praise by telling him good boy, great job, or physical praise by giving him a little pet on the head. You'll see Fred will use both of them throughout the video here. Now the next command that they're heeling into position for is the first of our down commands, and it's the down from a heel position. You're going to use the open flat of your left palm again, straight down towards the ground, and the one-word command to down. Then give the stay command and walk out to the end of the leash once again. And with the down stay, he should remain laying down and should not break. This is a great command to also practice often to help build up the ability to down stay for longer periods of time. And with this command, you start at 30 seconds, and over time, again with his success, you'll work up to 5 minutes for your long down stay. And Fred's going to return back. Good job. It's important when Bentley comes home that you're setting aside about 10 to 15 minutes every day to work Bentley through his formal obedience commands in a session such as this video here. It's great practice for the both of you, and it will help with the transition back into the house with his new rules. Also make sure that you're practicing your commands both indoors as well as outdoors to generalize in both environments. Fred leaves Bentley in another down stay out to the end of the leash. He'll give him a moment to hold it, and this time instead of returning back, they'll demonstrate that recall command from the down position this time.
Bentley, come.
He gets on up and comes on in. Good job. and around. Good. Now they have one last command to demonstrate for you. They're going to heel into position for that, and that's the second of our down commands. It's a down from a distance. Leave them in a sit stay.
Stay.
Out to the end of the leash. And from the end of the leash, use your right hand to give Bentley the down command.
Down.
Good boy. We've demonstrated for you today all the obedience commands that Bentley has learned here at school. It's been a pleasure working with Bentley, and we thank you again for choosing Williams Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer.